crowd is assembled here at the Target Center in Minneapolis, looking for the Timberwolves to have a victory here on their home floor. And we've got it for you live, right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Doris, in this one, we've got two very good shooting teams that love to focus on that three ball.
Now, there are certain organizations that lean heavily into this age of analytics. Both of these teams like to value the shots you most want. That's at the rim and now the three-point perimeter opportunity. So let it fly, guys. I'll tell you, he can make it look easy. That jump shot of Kevin Durant is automatic.
We play just over a minute here in the first. It's Beal on the wing. And it's done in the corner. Fires for three. Minnesota with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into...
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover. Just one made field goal in 5 tries, not a good start. 80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Lets it go from deep. Good D by Booker.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't get him too good of a look.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Booker, good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Randle. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Wow, what a pretty dribble move by Julius Randle. That handle is tight.
Booker with no one around. Gobert pulls it in.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And Randle throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. That's good. He's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And your offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's Alexander Walker. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Stolen by McDaniels. It's stolen by Allen. Booker, right side. Pass to Plumlee. Allen inside the three-point line. That one off the back iron and out. Now here's DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Booker's shot is good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. This is their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season. Here's McDaniels. Goes up with it again. And another shot. And the layup is good.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
Devin Booker making
The
highlights
Timberwolves.
for the Suns.
8.
He notched 8
The
points in the
Suns,
quarter and has that terrific
16.
basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at
Out of
all.
bounds. Suns ball.
Gobert is down. It
Suns
strikes
substitution.
into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now here's Durant. Charity stripe shot. Here's Plumlee. Misses from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And now it's under the new sidelines. A young report from David Aldridge.
Julius
Kevin, Rudy Gobert
Randle.
has tied for the most defensive player of the year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively.
Timberwolves
He said
foul.
it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes.
First
Free
team
my
foul.
mind doing the things that I work on to get out of
At
the
the ball for the
shell
Suns,
that I was being put in.
Bradley
Kevin,
Beal.
back to you.
2 shots.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. And both free throws good for Beal. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. The last year's team was different. They were elite defense through the conference finals run.
Assisted by
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Bradley Beal.
Beal's shot is good.
Assisted by
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Randle outside. 2 free throws
Suns
coming up,
foul.
and they call the shooting foul.
Kevin Durant.
It's on
First
Kevin
personal
Durant.
foul.
Doris,
First
you
team
know the
foul.
NBA is considering using
At the line
technology
for 2.
to help officiate out of bounds and
Julius
goaltending.
Randle.
Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it? It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Durant for 3.
Kevin Durant.
Trains the three-pointer. KD's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Randall. Gobert with it. Defended by Richards. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Beal. And he uses the glass on the lane. Beal's got the lead back up to 10 now for Phoenix.
Boy, when Beal's effective inside, he can change the tenor of the game for his team.
Offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Randall. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. The 3 from KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And the Timberwolves call time. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. Boosting the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Here's O'Neal. Jones. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Jones has got his first basket of the night.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Second team foul.
Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And finished by McDaniel.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels at the finish.
Durant just inside the line.
Kevin
And he
Durant.
sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Conley. 23 seconds left now here in the second. Look at Edwards. Home the 3.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
This one for 3. Durant, no good. Outside Edwards. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And a miss there on the
That's
triple.
the first half with the
And
score.
so it's the Phoenix Suns
Your Timberwolves.
with a 6-point lead at the end of
26.
the...
The Suns. 32.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Suns leading by 6. Here's Durant. Misses off the right iron. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And Reed has it in the corner. They get it back. Here's Edwards. Can't cash in from close range. Durant feeling it out a bit. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota with the ball. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 4-on-3 break. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Assistant.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency he always looked to.
Phoenix ball.